Amy, are you free tonight? Free? I'm doing overtime work on my day off because of you. What do you mean because of me? Don't act innocent. I've been here since morning fixing your reports. Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. You dumped your work on me and left just half an hour into your shift on Friday night, saying your grandmother had collapsed and you needed to go home. You were supposed to work this Saturday instead. Well, emergencies happen. And how is your grandmother now? Oh, my grandmother miraculously recovered. But when I got back, I was invited to a mixer party at just the right timing. They're one person short. Would you like to join us, Amy? So your emergency was fake. Do you realize how much trouble you caused? Look, the work will get done either way. Why are you being so uptight? Because I'm the one doing it. All of it. That's why I'm trying to make it up to you. This mixer could be good for you. What? Me at a mixer? Yes, it's going to be great. These guys are really successful. I'm not interested. You know how guys love women who work at hospitals. The title medical administrative assistant really helps attract men. Plus, having someone like you there makes me and my friends stand out more. So basically, you want me to be your foil. Don't be so negative. Think of it as helping each other out. Helping each other how exactly? You don't have a boyfriend, right? Even being a foil is better than nothing. It's not like you get many chances to meet people, since you're so plain and quiet. Excuse me? I'm just being honest here. You should be grateful I'm even inviting you. Grateful for being insulted? So, let's meet at the station at 7 p.m. Your face might be hopeless, but try to wear some cute clothes, okay? Sorry, Sarah, but I have a husband, so I can't join mixer parties. What? You're married? You seem shocked. Of course I am! Since when? Well, I don't really talk about personal stuff at work. It's understandable you didn't know, so yeah, please invite someone else. No way! That's got to be a lie. There's no way someone as plain and quiet as you could be married. Why is that so hard to believe? Because, well, look at you. There's nothing wrong with plain and quiet people being married. Anyway, I'll see you at the hospital on Monday. By the way, that work you dumped on me was full of mistakes. Be prepared for me to teach you how to properly prepare documents from scratch. You can't be serious. Oh, I'm very serious. Every single mistake will need to be corrected. What? And you'll be doing it all yourself this time. You're just jealous because I have plans tonight. Yeah, sure. Well then, enjoy your mixer. Hope you meet someone nice.
Hey, where are you? Hurry up and make my lunch.
I'm still at the hospital working.
I don't care. Come home now.
I already told you I'm working overtime today. Just eat by yourself. There should be leftovers from yesterday in the fridge.
Leftovers? Are you kidding me?
What's wrong with leftovers? The curry I made yesterday is still perfectly good.
I don't care if you're working overtime. A wife should come home and make lunch for her husband. You can't seriously expect me to eat leftovers from the fridge.
I told you yesterday I'd be working today.
So? Change your plans.
I can't just leave work whenever you want, and I warned you so that you'd prepare to eat out or make something for yourself.
Excuse me?
I have responsibilities here. Can I get back to work?
You're so useless. Complete failure as a wife. Do you know who you have to thank for living in such a nice house? Don't get cocky just because you have a job too. What's the big deal about working overtime on your day off?
I'm not getting cocky. There's no need to call me useless or a failure over something like this.
You clearly don't understand your position.
My position?
As my wife, you should be grateful I married you.
Excuse me? Did you really just say that?
Shut up! It's your fault for neglecting your duties as a wife. I'm probably the only man who would marry such a boring woman like you. You show no gratitude and don't even do what you're supposed to do as my wife.
That's...
What? Going to make excuses again?
I'm not making excuses. I'm doing my job.
Your job is to take care of me. Whatever, I'm hungry. I'll just order Uber Eats for lunch. But you better make dinner properly tonight. I won't accept any shortcuts. And make sure it balances with whatever I have for lunch.
What are you planning to order for lunch? If you've decided, tell me so I can plan the menu.
Seriously? Obviously, I haven't decided yet. I only just decided that I would order from Uber Eats.
Then how am I supposed to balance dinner with your lunch?
Figure it out. That's your job, isn't it?
How can I figure it out if I don't know what you're eating?
Just make something that works with whatever I end up ordering.
That's impossible without knowing what you're ordering.
Stop arguing and just do it.
You're always making such unreasonable demands.
What was that?
Nothing. Just let me know what you order when you decide.
Whatever. Just make sure dinner is perfect.
I'll do my best.
Your best isn't good enough. Make it perfect.
Hey, Sarah, what's the deal with clocking in and then immediately taking time off? Why are you monitoring my time clock? Because I have to cover for you, again. Shut up. Thanks to you, I can't focus on work right now. What? I can't believe you've been hiding this from everyone. Hiding what? I just heard from someone at work. You really are married. And not just that, your husband is the chairman's son. Talk about marrying up. It's not that big a deal. Not a big deal? Are you joking? It's just my personal life. Liar. Of course it's marrying up. His father is literally the most important person here. Being the chairman's son means he's the heir to this hospital. That means that he's going to be the hospital administrator, isn't he? You totally hit the jackpot. Well, he is supposed to take over eventually. How did someone like you even manage that? What do you mean, someone like me? You know exactly what I mean. Either way, I can't waste time working anymore. There's no way I can accept a plain Jane like you having a better life than me. I need to do something about this now. What are you planning to do? Are you really just going to abandon your work like this? None of your business. It is my business when I have to cover your work. Alright, I'm planning various things. So anyway, I'll be taking some time off from today. Please process it as paid leave. Sarah, you don't have any paid leave left. You just started this year, so you had limited days to begin with, and you've already used them all up. What? How is that possible? You've been taking days off constantly, remember? Then mark it as sick leave. I've developed a mental illness from the shock of being outdone by you. Seriously? Yes, seriously. The stress is unbearable. That's not how sick leave works. Just process it. You're the administrator's wife, aren't you? Make it happen. That's not how this works. Well then, I'll be going. I'll come back to work once I'm better. Sarah, wait! What now? You need to properly submit your leave request. Whatever, just handle it. That's not my job. Isn't everything your job now, Mrs. Administrator's wife? Get used to it. Long time no see, Amy. Huh? Sarah? Miss me? You've been gone for a month without proper documentation. Sorry for taking a whole month off, but thanks to that, I fully recovered and I finally found my future husband. Don't tell me you were actually looking for someone to marry during your sick leave. Of course, that was my treatment. That's not what sick leave is for. It was the only treatment good enough for my mental illness. What? And I found the perfect man. You need to focus on your work responsibilities first. So anyway, I'm going to marry Jack. Please divorce him. What did you say? You heard me. This isn't funny. I went ahead and stole him from you. What do you mean, went ahead and stole him? What are you thinking? First, you take an absurdly long break, and now you're telling me you stole your colleague's husband? Don't act so surprised. How long has this been going on? Long enough for him to fall in love with me. Just so you know, I'm not joking. I'm really going to marry Jack. He says he wants to dump you and be with me as soon as possible. Jack talks about you all the time, how he gave you the privilege of marrying him, but you turned out to be useless, how you got cocky after marrying into success. That's why you ended up losing him to me. He was always cold to me, but I never thought he'd actually betray someone like this. Betray? Please. This is just fair competition. Fair competition? You're talking about an affair. Don't be so down, Amy. Compared to plain quiet you, I'm obviously more attractive. It's only natural that there's no competition between us. It's inevitable that Jack would fall for me. Cheer up. Seriously? Yes, seriously. You should be grateful, I'm telling you directly. Grateful for what exactly? Besides, when you divorce him, you'll get a decent amount of alimony. Aren't you lucky he's successful? But that successful husband is going to be mine now. I'll be the future hospital administrator's wife, so hurry up and fill out those divorce papers, you loser. I'm the hospital administrator, though. What? You heard me. Stop joking around. I'm fine with divorcing him, but you won't be becoming the administrator's wife. What's wrong with you? Has being cheated on made you lose your mind? There's no way you could be the administrator. You're just a pen pusher, like me. Actually, I'm both the administrator and an administrative assistant. I mainly work as an assistant, but my name and photo are right there on the hospital website's administrator's greeting. What? Oh my God, you're right! Why are your name and photo there? Do you want me to explain it slowly? This can't be right. Because I'm the administrator, like I just said. Becoming administrator was actually a condition of marrying Jack. His father, the chairman, really insisted on it. Since Jack doesn't have a medical license, the chairman wanted me to take over, because I do. Wait, hold on. Jack isn't a doctor? Huh? You didn't know that either? He never mentioned it. And how would I know? It's normal to assume he's a doctor, right? His father owns this hospital. How could the hospital owner's son not be a doctor? Well, turns out it's possible. Jack failed his medical licensing exam. What? Unfortunately for you, he doesn't have any license to practice medicine. His father, the chairman, was furious. He said someone who couldn't even pass on their first try doesn't deserve to be a doctor and wouldn't let him retake it. But as a parent, he still wanted Jack to inherit the hospital somehow. That's why having a medical license was a condition for marrying him. Really? You seem shocked. Of course I am! He told me he was going to inherit everything! I met Jack, got engaged, and when we went to formally greet his father before the wedding, that's when the chairman first told me he wanted me to become administrator if I married his son. And that's how you became administrator? Yes. Did Jack tell you something different? He said he was next in line. I quit my job at my previous hospital after getting married to Jack. Then I became administrator here. Jack works as the chairman's personal secretary. Personal secretary? So, I guess you could be the secretary's wife if you get married. No, this isn't right. This isn't what he told me. What did he tell you exactly? Wait a minute. Okay, I understand you're actually the administrator, but why are you doing medical administration work? As administrator, you're the second most important person in the hospital after the chairman. Someone like that shouldn't need to work on the front lines. Because I enjoy it. What? Is that so strange? Yes, you could just order people around. The chairman handles the detailed financial work, but I prefer this. I love figuring out how to make things run more efficiently and finding ways to eliminate unnecessary work. That's your reason for doing administrative work? What other reason would I need? You're not making any sense. I think it's better to be on the front lines where I can see things from a doctor's perspective, an administrator's perspective, and a patient's perspective. Plus, the chairman seems to prefer having his daughter-in-law working in the field rather than throwing her weight around as administrator. What? I really didn't know any of this. Well, that's not surprising. You never took your work seriously. Anyway, sorry, you can't be the administrator's wife. What? That doesn't matter to me, and I don't care if you're the administrator. I'll just have to get Jack and the chairman to fire you. What? You're going to try to get me fired? Of course! This is all wrong! Well, the chairman is still his father and runs everything, and I just looked it up online. You don't even need a medical license to be an administrator. Oh, yeah, I think I heard something about that. The chairman needs a medical license, but the administrator doesn't. See? This proves everything. So Jack can be administrator even without a medical license. The chairman probably didn't know this. That's why he gave the position to someone like you. I really doubt the chairman wouldn't know something like that. But if the top management tells me to step down, I'll have to comply. I'm just an employed administrator after all. Just you wait. Soon, Jack will become administrator, and I'll be the administrator's wife. You'll leave this hospital as the loser you are. Now hurry up and sign those divorce papers. We'll see about that. What's that supposed to mean? You'll find out soon enough. Why? Why aren't you getting fired? This makes no sense. How did the meeting go? Don't act innocent. I was surprised too. The chairman actually told me to continue as administrator. This isn't how it was supposed to go. What were you expecting? Why won't they fire you? This is ridiculous. Well, it's not really about not wanting to fire me. They can't make his idiot son administrator even if they wanted to. The chairman's outburst was pretty entertaining. Stop smirking through text. I'm just stating facts. Huh. Well, I didn't find it entertaining at all. We went to talk to the chairman directly with Jack. And why did we get yelled at and have water thrown at us? I've never seen the chairman that angry. His married son is having an affair, and with a hospital employee no less. They're both demanding his mistress become the administrator's wife. Any sensible person would be furious. What did you say? Which part surprised you? All of it! This wasn't supposed to happen! Having an affair, asking for divorce, and demanding to be made administrator. It was pretty scary when he exploded at Jack, calling him an ungrateful fool and a hopeless idiot. Isn't throwing water at us too harsh? And then firing both Jack and me? I'm about to become his son's wife, his daughter-in-law. How could he fire us? You still think you're going to be his daughter-in-law? Of course, once this blows over. I was surprised about both of you getting fired, too. I thought I might be the one cut loose since he's the son, but wow. The hospital's reputation in the community is everything. I'd rather die than make this idiotic son the administrator. Even at a time like this, I'm surprised he could make such a cool-headed business decision. No, this can't be happening. Reality is harsh, isn't it? This is impossible! If Jack can't inherit the hospital, there's no point in marrying him! I'm breaking up with him. You can have Jack back. Have him back? Yes, I'm done with this. That's not helpful at all. I'm divorcing Jack. Whether you two break up or not doesn't matter to me. And I'll be suing both of you for damages. What? Did you think there wouldn't be consequences? You can't sue me! Watch me. Well then, my lawyer will be in touch, X Jr. Wait, can't we talk about this? We just did. Good luck with your job search. Amy, please! Goodbye, Sarah.
Amy, we need to talk.
There's nothing to talk about.
Please, forgive me for doing something as stupid as having an affair. I'll never do it again. So please don't divorce me.
No way. I can't stay married to someone who betrayed me once.
You're being unreasonable.
I'm being unreasonable?
Yes, think about my position.
Your position of having an affair?
I'm in trouble if you divorce me. Never thought Dad would abandon me. And if you divorce me, I'll have nothing left. I didn't really want to have an affair. Please try to understand how I feel.
Excuse me?
You heard me. This is partly your fault too.
How is your affair my fault?
As my wife, you should understand what kind of position I was in. I can help being jealous of you having a medical license. Plus, you're good at being administrator. I'm always by Dad's side as his secretary. But it's painful how he's always praising you.
So you had an affair because I'm good at my job?
You don't understand how it feels.
Well, I have contributed a lot to the hospital. I analyzed and eliminated unnecessary work to reduce staff overtime, which gave everyone more energy to care for patients. That led to better reviews, more new patients, and improved hospital management. Of course, I also managed to reduce crowding issues.
See? This is exactly what I mean.
What exactly do you mean?
You're the child my dad always wanted. How could he just throw me away like that? I'm his son. I've been working as Dad's secretary. I've learned a lot and I could do well as an administrator. So why is he choosing you over me?
The chairman already explained that, didn't he? A hospital is all about community service. Just imagine if you became administrator. You're a married man who had an affair, trying to steal someone's job and doesn't have a medical license. And you're the chairman's son. Your reputation would be terrible for the hospital. Who would want to be treated at a hospital that overlooks all the things you've done?
But I'm his son.
I understand that you've always wanted to follow in your father's footsteps, but you stepped down from being the successor yourself. You chose your own path by not putting enough effort into your studies and failing your exams.
I get it. So please don't divorce me. I promise I'll never do anything stupid again. I won't be arrogant or jealous of you anymore.
It's too late for promises.
What can I do to fix this?
It's too late. I want a divorce, and I don't want to see your face anymore.
You can't mean that.
As director, I'm banning you from entering this hospital. I've already asked security to escort you out if they see you.
That's impossible. This is my father's hospital.
But it's my hospital too, and you have no rights here anymore since you were fired. Now, if you understand, hurry up and sign the divorce papers.
You can't do this to me.
I already have. Goodbye, Jack.
Wait! Just give me one more chance.
I've given you enough chances. We're done. After that, we had a meeting about the divorce with lawyers and the chairman present. Jack must have felt powerless in front of his father because he quietly signed the divorce papers and paid the settlement right there. Then his father declared, "You're banned from the hospital from now on. Never show your face to her or me ever again. You're no son of mine." And shockingly, disowned him. Jack collapsed to his knees, and when he finally got back up, he looked miserable as he walked out of the chairman's office. By the way, Sarah paid me damages and disappeared somewhere. I heard rumors that Jack is desperately searching for her, saying, "Take responsibility and marry me!"
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.